Hi, everybody. Welcome to Canada's West Coast, Vancouver, British Columbia. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. As I send it down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, opening night. Enough said, brother.
You watch the players. They come out of the tunnel here as they're warming up before they introduce the players. They're all skating harder than they will at a game in March. They're all ready to go. They're ready for whatever's going to be in front of them, and this is an exciting first step.
The crowd is alive. There's an energy in the barn, and this season is ready to get underway. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Here's a short pass to Nilsson. Aginla's hauled down, penalty on the way. Time for the official to pass down his sentence.
So often in a shifty little play that you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, he steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
Here's a first look at the power play.
Dangerous time in a tied game. The best power play in the league gets to get on the ice for the first time. He's never scored, but watching him wind through the offensive zone, he looks like he's got plenty of confidence.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And he slides it quickly to Gilmore. He's got a step. What a stop by the goaltender.
He's right in position as he follows the shooter and snuffs that chance away. Holtby's able to get a drink of water and shake that one off as the puck hits him right in the mask.
Calgary's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denied by Holtby. Vancouver's penalty killers get a hold of it. Puck slid down the ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here he is in front, and that one's blocked. Gets it out of his own end. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Roberts looks around. Slides it across. He scores! It's in, and I believe that's his first.
Congratulations, his first goal. I don't think anybody expects much offense from him, but it's still got to feel good. The good thing he one-times this puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Calgary's made their way back to center ice here, and they've got that 1-0 lead.
The road is a funny place to play. You can't really be too aggressive, but when you get an early lead, James, you can open it up a little bit.
Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. A little too much height on that.
Yeah, maybe take a little bit off and get it on the net. The goalie had to duck.
The Canucks take it across the line. He got all of that hit. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. And the officials waving off icing here. Set it out in front, and that one's broken up. Great block there. On the tip, up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And I think he's seen enough because he stops the play covering up the puck.
Oh, guys are going to be bent over trying to gasp for breath. They'll be in favor of that move. Horvat trying to brace himself. He knows the hit's coming, but man, does he get leveled.
Calgary still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Flames win the draw. Taken along the wall by Ramage. And that goes off a player. Now a quick pass to Fleury. Denies him. He got all of it. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Oh, and another big stop. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Calgary's got it now. Puck picked up by Pettersson. The Flames have it against the wall. Denies him with the blocker. What a stop by Holtby.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Albalene.
McDonald's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Answers it with an even better save. Picked up along the boards by Roberts. Blocker saved by Holtby.
Now we'll get another look at this. That's a good shot, but the goalie gets the blocker up to make the save.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Great reflexes, another save.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Breakaway, nothing doing.
Tried to make the perfect shot, doesn't execute it.
Too much congestion in front. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. Centered out in front, and that's picked off. Holtby's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps. This is a dangerous opportunity, and he decides to try to overpower the goalie with the slapper. No goal.
The Flames have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Calgary's got it, and they're on the attack. Grips it and rips it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Works it across to McInnes. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Calgary's won the face-off. With the blast, answers the call with a big save. There's another stop. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Just wide of the net. And he comes up with it. Quick pass to Castles. Right out in front. Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him.
The Flames with a little breathing room here now, making it 2-0 late in the first.
Well, they punch in that second one after the earlier goal. They've really taken control of this.
23, assisted by number 20.
That pass goes a little sideways. Can't connect. He was right there, and they can't convert. Picked up along the wall by Horvat. Takes a shot. The blocker saved by Holtby.
Save is good. Better yet that that rebound doesn't stay in front of the net. It's over to safety in the corner.
Here in the late goings of the period, Calgary's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Hammers one. Oh, what a stop by Holtby. And we'll get a whistle as the puck goes out of bounds after that stop. Calgary's got the lead here late in this first period. The Flames win the faceoff, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards.
In the first period.
Slides it quickly to Horvat. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Just can't complete that pass.
Oh, he's got the right play in mind. He just doesn't execute the final pass.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Calgary's won the draw. Here's a blast. Turns him away. Play resumes as they win the draw here. He scores! Well, they say good things come to those who wait.
Well, he's been waiting, that's for sure. He got through his rookie year with nothing, but now he's got one on the board. Wow, that's quick. Off the draw, snapped right back cleanly. The one-timer beats the goalie, who really doesn't have time to move at all. He's squared up to the face-off. This puck is right on the tape and in the net before he can move.
Calgary's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that.
Flames scored by number 3. Assisted by number
Well, a
28,
very
Robin
one-sided
Lanier.
first period finally comes to an end.
The goal, 19 minutes, 59 seconds.
Second period still to come. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with more action. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
Vancouver's had a pretty terrible first period. They really haven't done much right. The very basic of the game is get your feet moving, start to skate. See if they can somehow wedge their way back into this.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Calgary's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Nilsson's won the draw. Lets it go! He scores! And I believe that's his first career goal.
You bet it is. And while he's not a player expected to score, it's still a pretty darn nice accomplishment for him to get. The goalie's barely in position here. That puck is snapped back so quickly, he can't react to the shot.
The Flames have extended their lead, and boy, they have been dominant tonight.
Now, both ends of the ice, they've controlled the way this game has been played to this point.
Moves it to Nilsson. On the attack along the boards. Shuts him down. Looks to make a play over to Pettersson. Vancouver's moving it up the ice. And he regains control of the puck. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice.
And they can't connect. Vancouver's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Levels them with the hit. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Housley's got it into offensive territory. And he totally whiffs on that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side.
Change up.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And he takes a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Shot deflected. It's in. He scores. That's his first.
You didn't expect much offense from him, but man, this has taken a long time. Must feel great to get on the board. Shooter's able to corral that saucer pass, and then he beats the goaltender.
Flames seem to be on the cusp of turning this one into a rout, Ray.
They're playing at a different level than their opponents. It doesn't look like there's anything that can slow them down.
Goal scored by number 7.
Albaline's got the puck. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
55 seconds.
Calgary's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Puck grab by Ramage. Big time stop. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Flames have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Gilmore's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's broken up.
Yeah.
Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
Well, if he was about 4 inches taller, maybe he would have got to that. Desperation effort, but no go.
Vancouver's going to make a change in goal.
He can't get over to the bench quick enough. Now he can get rid of that mask, throw in a ball hat, wrap a towel around his neck, and try and relax. This has been a rotten night for him.
Calgary's brought it tonight. They absolutely have dominated here, especially with the goal scoring.
They've been faster, they've played with more skill, and they are filling the net. What a fun night to play in.
The Flames played along the wing. Unloads it. He scores. It's in, and I believe that's his first.
Congratulations, his first goal. I don't think anybody expects much offense from him, but it's still got to feel good. Well, he was brought into the game here to provide some relief in goal. No relief provided there. He gets beat.
The Flames offense on full display tonight. What impresses you the most?
Well, the varied way that they score. I mean, they have just dominated this game. I love the way that they've attacked the net.
Big time stop with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Roberts. Save made by the goalie.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row. Demko's able to use all the gear here. This is a stick save on the scoring chance.
The Flames have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Jokinen's won the face-off deep in. Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him. The defensive team can't get control of the puck off this face-off. It ends up into the shooter's hands, and he beats the goaltender.
Calgary's on cruise control now. Is that fair to say?
It is, and it looks like they're going to try and get another couple of goals here. They're not letting down at all.
Taken by Ramage. Makes the save.
Assisted by number 13, Olli Jokinen. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 55 seconds.
The Flames have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Jokinen. Stop that one. The Canucks move it ahead. A chance on goal. Comes up with the stop.
Vernon's had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
He scores! Deuce is wild for him now.
Well, that makes your night. I'll tell you, it's great to score one. You get a second one. It's such a rush.
Thinking Hattie yet?
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's got 2 in the bag already. I'll tell you one guy that would be thinking Hattie. Me.
Calgary's offensive surge continues here in the second.
This is a tidal wave. They have swept right over top of them tonight. It's not even close.
Makes the stop with the blocker. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Up along the wing.
12 minutes, 16 seconds.
To the front. Here he is with the backhander. Dismiss that chance.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. in close. He takes away any room.
Here he is, shot right in front, and that's blocked. Slides it across to Schmidt. Here's a short pass to Beagle. Gains the zone through the middle. Strong use of the body. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it up front. Here he is, wristed on net, and that one's blocked. Fails to find the open man. Beagle's got it in the defensive end. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Moves it over to Besser. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Nilsson's going to play it against the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick pass to Fleury. His reflexes on display tonight. From the left side, they gain the zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now it's over to Fleury. And sends it just out of reach. Taken along the wall by Fleury. And they can't convert on the play. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Big hit.
Well, he's going to have to pick himself up. But then he's got to go get his twig, which is slid all the way over there before he can get back into play.
There's the horn ending period number 2. I'm not sure they wanted it to end.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
Don't go anywhere. The third period is just moments away. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
The Flames have been terrific through 40 minutes now. A comfortable lead that they'll just try to ease their way into the finish line.
Calgary's on total cruise control early in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. A chance! Denies him again!
Vernon's able to make the save, as we see here. This is a good scoring chance, but he's in good position.
The Flames have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Nilsson's won it off the faceoff. Gets the puck over to Iginla. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Another stop by the goaltender. Vancouver's looking to break out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Stays with it. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Nilsson's got it on the offensive end. Moved in front! Just a simple save by Demko. Slides the pass over to Miller. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. And now it's grabbed by Gilmore. Gaining momentum up along the side. Grabs it in his own end. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Miller. Good use of the body on the play. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. To his teammate, and that one's broken up. Through center along the wing. The Flames have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to McInnes. Along the half wall with the puck. That's kicked away with the pad by Demko.
Calgary's not stopped being on the body since the beginning of this period. They are crashing into every guy they can. They've now got the lead.
The Flames are set to rack up some air miles here in the coming days.
Yeah, they're going to load up on them. They head out of home, and they'll start a road trip.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ramage. With the blast, he scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Doesn't have to be much, but a lot of times a puck that's deflected changes its flight just enough to beat the goalie.
The Flames have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
Sends it out right in front.
Wow.
And scores!
You get one, you want to think about a second one. It doesn't matter if you're at home or on the road, but you do this on the road, you feel a great accomplishment.
And there's the one hat that he gets for scoring on the road.
If you can work yourself in that close to the net and then get loose, man, you're just hoping somebody can find you. He one-times that for a goal.
The Flames are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
No, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Puck scooped up by Ramage. And he makes the save.
Gary Roberts, assisted by number 13, Olli Jokinen, and by number 55, Rob Ramage. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 19 seconds.
The Flames continue to lead big here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. And now he moves it to Ramage. From the left side, takes it at center.
Ramage has really got it going. He's got 4 points, and this game is not even close.
Can't connect. Pass back to the point. Blistering shot, and he says no. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
They've been under so much pressure here in the defensive zone the last little while. They look like they're totally out of gas. This stoppage comes at the right time.
The Flames have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Hammers the shot, denies him on the slapper. Quick feed to Pearson. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Schmidt. There's the whistle from the linesman calling it offside. He's calling him out.
Did he ever? This is...
And the bad blood continues with these two.
Yeah, it didn't take much to bring this to a boil. They don't like each other very much.
This doesn't feel like we've seen the last of these two teams going at it here.
No, they don't like each other, and we knew it was going to be a pretty heated game. Well, punch out some frustration is what happened there. Just been a long night, and they just want this over as well.
Yeah, this is essentially delaying the inevitable here. Upcoming face-off here, and this crowd still buzzing after what we saw just a few moments ago. The Flames win possession here in the open ice. Couldn't connect on that pass. Sends the pass over. Horvat's lugging the puck. And he gains the zone here. And now he moves it quickly to Pearson. Stopped by the goaltender. Calgary's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Good check, frees the puck up. Directed over to Gilmore. Centering pass. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. From along the half wall, a chance! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes that pass back at the point. Puck grab by Fleury. Denies him in front. Sends it down low.
Oh, James, that's close. I thought this was in. I thought the forward was going to be able to get to the post first, but he's not. That's a really strong save.
No room right there.
Demko's hands are quick. He uses his stick to make this save on the scoring chance.
Calgary's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Roberts. Big stop by the keeper. Calgary's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Off target. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And that one's broken up. Great block there. 55 seconds to go. Quick pass across to Roberts. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Taken by Housley. Pass to McDonald.
You put this kind of pressure on, eventually they can't chip.
He scores! He can't miss tonight!
Unbelievable to get this many chances, but to be able to put them all away. A sweet feed there. The butterfly pass goes across and the shooter doesn't miss.
The Flames continue to rack up the goals here in this third period.
They can do no wrong. It doesn't seem to matter who's on the ice. They're the better team.
And now it's grabbed by McInnes. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puts it on net. No room for that one to get through. And they can't connect. Puck scooped up by Myers.
19 minutes, 17 seconds.
The Canucks take it across the blue line. Blocked in front. Beautiful saucer pass. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it across. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And makes the save. There's the final horn, and here we go. Roberts had the golden touch tonight, Ray.
Almost every time he had the puck, it seemed like a dangerous play was going to come off of his stick. He did not miss.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.